The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world. Pop a squat, pop open a cold one with all of your friends. It is Wednesday night, only a couple of hairs past 10 p.m., and you've been granted access to the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So, whether you're a friend or you're a fiend, boy, girl, or in between, you are tuned in to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
Awesome. Thanks for opening up the Wancho. Happy to be here on Wednesday night, January 21st. We're close to the end of the first month of 2026. I know that we've been getting some back and forth cold weather all nationwide. I know that we're going to get slammed by really cold weather by this coming weekend. So hope y'all are ready to bundle up.
Apparently, we're also being hit by some sort of electromagnetic disturbance, so we're going to get a version of the Northern Lights. But unfortunately, us down here in the South are too broke-ass to be able to get even that much, so we're not
good enough. No, we're not good enough for it. We get the middle finger every time.
We're not good enough to enjoy the Aurora Borealis.
Or snow. Yeah.
An Aurora Borealis in this state, in this coast, localized entirely within this region?
Yes.
Can I see it?
No, you're in Florida. You're not.
No.
Damn it.
Sorry, Angel. We're geo-restricted.
One of the heads of the Ravens geo-restricted. Fuck you.
I'm going to have to get a VPN to see the Aurora Borealis.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
It's that electromagnetic field.
Go to NordVPN.com, use promo code FLOCK to get 20% off your order to see the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. Look, I'm Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team. I'm the guy who had an extremely busy Tuesday yesterday. Otherwise, I would have been doing a lot of the homework myself. I was running around for my campaign. I managed to meet new people, get more signatures. I was at a meeting for a caucus that I'm hoping will actually endorse me, and I was literally just there to attend and like learn and meet other folks. And one guy, as everyone was finishing, one guy actually shouted out, "Hey, we should also let this guy speak. He's running for Congress." I'm like, but I'm not a fucking guest. What? Don't do that. There's hi. Like,
too late. You're now a very important person.
No, that wasn't no, there's an order to this stuff. If you've got a meeting, you have to, if you want to be a speaker or be presented for a meeting, you've got to actually go and make sure that you get requested in and scheduled in and shit. They're like, listen,
Wancho,
we live in a society, there are rules. It's the rules that separates us from the animals. You don't believe me? Ask freaking Ian McShane, the head of the New York Continental Hotel, and his deceased maitre d', Mr. Nachion Honsu. Yeah, there we go.
You can't. He's dead, literally.
Oh my God.
Also, Wancho, you could shut the fuck up about standards right there. You're literally running a campaign without going through the stereotypical wear a suit and all the other jazz that all the other old people do. Why do you care about rules?
Okay, I may not care about rules, but that doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect rules of people that I want to endorse me. Okay.
You didn't have to. They disrespected it for you.
You kind of do. Remember, politics is all about keeping appearances. It's not about what you believe. It's what about you can convince people that you believe.
Oh my God. Well, thankfully, folks, as you can tell, I'm not alone. Let's go ahead and first introduce our special guest joining us tonight. You can unmute yourself, by the way, buddy. You've been muted this whole time. I'm wondering why you hadn't piped in and joined in the freaking verbal shenanigans.
Well, because y'all are talking about politics, which I don't know shit about. If you ask me today, who's in charge of the country? I don't know, some fucking asshole.
You'd be correct. You'd be correct. Well, joining us here tonight is the host of Geeks 5 Ever. He is our brother from another mother. He's a Texas flocker, if you would. Folks, give it up for Jesse Goku.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, damas y caballeros. I am the host of the Geeks Forever podcast. I am the most infamous, the most notorious, the most chaotic panelist and podcast host in all of Texas. Acknowledge me. I also bring to you Latino heat. Remember, very contagious and could make you feel all kinds of things.
If you feel Latino heat for longer than 3 hours, consult your physician and then all your best friends, because they're going to want to give you thumbs up afterwards.
Consult abuelita. Mira, sana colita de rana. Mira, pone Vicks and drink some 7-Up.
Appreciate it. Like you're over here talking about being acknowledged. Well, you've got the best in the world over here. The big mouth of the Ravens flock right here, fucking helping you out. So.
But I am chaos incarnate. I work for an anime convention in Texas, and they said that I am very chaotic, and I fucking took it and I ran with it. Now I am chaotic. I'm a chaotic panelist and a chaotic podcast host, and that's what I market, because we don't always do orders. Sometimes you gotta just throw a chair in the middle like the Boondocks and throw hands, because these fists are rated E for everyone.
Holy shit, Angel, he speaks our language.
Why do you think he's a flocker?
I know.
All right, let's not forget the lovely ladies of the Ravens flock, of course, our very own personal Starlight Rhodes. Give it up for Dragon Fang and Zayana Rose cosplay.
Señoritas.
Ladies,
very disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
You know why?
Why?
Because it's been really cold lately. Now, if it's going to be cold, we need to have something in return, right?
No.
Got cold enough for snow, but guess what?
It got cold enough.
Rain.
It got cold enough for frost.
God damn it.
Where was the rain? We could have gotten snow. I'm sorry. If it's cold, it has to snow. If it's not snowing, it's not worth it.
And I hate it that it's so cold in the morning that I freeze my ass off at work because I'm outside for a few hours.
See, I'm
freezing my ass off and have to deal with water. Water
died all the time.
Fuck you.
Lord. You're not wrong. This is depressing as all hell. Like, what kind of miserable cold are we being made to endure if we're not even allowed to actually have the fun of snow?
It's called Florida.
It's called Florida's a PMSing bitch.
Florida.
No,
we live on the
dick of America. Bitch. She's a PMSing bitch that won't give us what we want.
We live on the dick of America,
also,
so we can't have nice things.
Just a dick on the big dick.
You're not wrong. Also, let's go ahead and introduce the living it of the Ravens flock, our lead interviewer, the host of Los Amigos Play, a man with a million opinions and zero apologies. Give it up for Mr.
And don't forget, Juan, he is El Presidente.
What? Like, you're the one who's the only one who's calling him El Presidente.
What's the matter? Are you willing to acknowledge foreign powers and their authority? How very American, Mr. Arouse.
I mean, who do you think you're dealing with?
As I expected.
Who do you think this is?
Hello, everybody.
Greenpeace? Give it up for Mr. Angel Mendez.
Hello, everybody. My name is Angel. Once again, it is always a pleasure to join you all. I am joining the war against the cold. On the side of the cold. This weather is fucking awesome. I finally get to wear all those jackets that I've been keeping on my, fridge, on my closet for several months for no end. I even got to wear my fancy sweater with a really long turtleneck that covers all the way to my eyebrows. I am loving this shit.
Well, it's the weather itself is fine. I don't miss the I did miss the bite of the cold. You know, that nice little crispy cold bite smell in the air that you get, which is always yummy, which is always awesome, but it just doesn't hit quite the same if there isn't any snow to go with it.
No, it is not. See, we are making a payment for that. In exchange for lack of snow, we get the good beaches. That's it.
Good beaches. Good beaches? No, if you want good beaches, go to the Caribbean. Those are good beaches.
And this is the closest thing to a Caribbean we're going to have. So this is the closest thing to the good beaches you're going to get.
God dang it.
They're shitty beaches.
They're shitty beaches full of shitty tourists.
Humankind can gain nothing without first getting something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That's why I want people to suffer, because it makes me gain something. Your loss is my gain. Thank you.
God,
your pain sustains me.
Edward Elric.
I was about to friggin' say here, dork. I bet that little life lesson cost you an arm and a leg to learn. God damn it.
No, it gave him Mia.
Not as much as it went for my little brother. You should have seen him. That dude went wholesale.
Oh my God. No wonder.
No, see, this is why Angel has Mia.
Mia's a chaotic little demon. that will always haunt you.
Well, that and because Mia demands nothing from me. She's like a minimum responsibility animal.
And she likes to torment you.
Yep.
That explains a lot.
It's called rough love, and you wouldn't
Torment.
understand it because you love nobody.
And folks, let's not forget the main man himself, founder of the Ravens Flock, executive producer and content manager of our channel, host of Wrestle Rewind and the Ravens Flock. Give it up for the beanie, bald, big, beautiful bastard himself, Mr. Jose Casabona!
Why, thank you very much for that awesome introduction. Happy to be here with all my friends and happy to be here with all our viewers and listeners and inner flockers and subscribers and lurkers, everybody who's at home right now, enjoying that small little warm rest before we're slammed by cold weather yet again. And for all the people out there who will get a chance to watch the Aurora Borealis that's not in Florida, fuck you.
Wow. So, folks, y'all know the drill. We appreciate every single one of you guys joining us tonight, and we appreciate every single one of the folks in our chat joining us here. Shout out to L2 Angel 3L2. L2 Angel 2 Lurker. I don't know who this person is. And there's also Five-Setter Macrocephalus. There's also Sarah Serenity Magical Cosplay. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Ulysses Fartknocker's in the chat. How's it going, Ulysses? Oh, and Lisa Boo is here as well. She went and dropped celebrating having been an inner flocker for 34 months.
Yay!
Woo! Cool.
Let's not
Cool.
and also show our appreciation to Sarah Serenity, who dropped in a $2 super chat.
That's nice.
Yeah. And Sarah
Great.
Serenity
Thank
said-
you very much.
Money.
Yeah, Sarah Serenity said Jesse and Juan are the adorable brother bunnies.
We are the I don't know if Juan's Latino or Hispanic, but we are like
course I am.
definitely okay. Well, okay, good. We are like los Latinos blues brothers, pero hermanos with
Los hermanos azules.
azules.
Excuse
Well, instead
me,
of a
I
car,
would like
we
to
have the
have a
most
word
beat
with
up
both
bicycle
of
you'll
you.
ever see in your life.
Sir, you're like you're the third Ghostbuster, and so is Angel. Y'all are like we're not the Ghostbusters anymore. We're like Mexican Beatles.
We're the Mexican
Okay.
Beatles.
I
It's
guess-
almost
That
Oh my
works.
How do you
God.
say-
I'm gonna
Almost-
be John Lennon, aren't I?
What's
And it's
wrong with being
Juan.
John Lennon? Why, you're too good for John Lennon now?
no, not John.
Lennon's
It's
the one
Juan.
who got shot in the back.
So you get to
Well,
die
you are a
dramatically and leave
politician.
behind a legacy
Hey,
of beautiful
if you-
music and
if
terrible
you
personal
live-
relationships.
If you get shot, you
Oh.
live. You're 50 Cent. If you die, you're Tupac. Win-win.
No.
Yeah, that's great. Look at that one. You get both dead privilege and black privilege at the same time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You should appreciate the opportunities life gives you, even in death.
Yes.
I need to step on Legos now.
Like all our other shows, Jose, do me a favor. And
Oh
please-
yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, I got this. Like all the other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
For all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9 to 5 jobs just to keep our lights on. However, there's a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that's by doing what you find folks at home do best, supporting the Ravens Flock by liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, especially after the stream, because that tells the algorithm that you like what you see and you want other people to see what you like. Making sure that you share us across social media to everyone that you know and love who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most importantly, above all else, making sure that you're subscribed and everyone that you recommend us to subscribes, and that you guys have the notification bell hit for all alerts. The more people you refer us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more inner flockers come out of it. It's just a matter of math. And before you know it, we'll be completely self-sustaining. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts or input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. And yes, Vice Setter, I am officially a damn politician. Not really by choice, but more by a compunction to a calling of, oh no, I was about to fucking say a call of duty. I'm sorry.
I mean, it is fairly accurate.
I know.
And just like Call of Duty, you begin good and then you slowly become bad and worse until you start bribing people for
until we
basic
hate
necessities.
you.
Yeah, until it get oversaturated, overrated, and I try to tell you, I'm bringing you new shit this year, but it's the same shit reskin.
It's always the same damn thing.
Also, there's Luis Salinas 4308 in the chat.
Hello, Luis.
Salinas, thank you for joining us.
He's the co-host for the Wednesday night show.
Well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your patience.
They're actually doing a watch party in the Discord channel of the show today.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
What are they watching? I hope it's something good.
They're watching us.
That garbage.
Act a fool.
Change the channel.
I'm down with that.
Christ.
All right.
And they say TV isn't dead. Get this crap out of my screen. I'm vomiting.
Angel, you're going to have a lot more to vomit about before we're done here.
Oh, yes, I will, because for some reason, the thing that I was hoping never happened is happening again. Gentlemen, be honest with me. Spoilers aside, has that event gone for at least 1 year without any horrible controversies like this one?
No.
God damn it. I really wish that wasn't the case. You don't get up in the morning going, boy, I should hope that thing I like turns to absolute crap in my eyes. I should hope this pot of gold doesn't become a big, giant chamber pot in the next second I turn around. Oops, it happened again.
Oops. God damn it. No, you're right. And it's literally like, it just keeps happening.
It just keeps happening.
We've reached the meme-hood point of how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Listen, old man!
We've reached that pinnacle. We've reached that point. And this isn't the first time that we at the Ravens Flock have covered the ridiculousness of Anime Matsuri. We hit that stuff a long time ago in the faraway times of, when was it, 2017, 2018? I'm actually...
Good.
Jose, do you remember when we first did that episode? And let me
it was around 2018. It was around 2018. I went and backtracked, and I had to look up a lot of data.
Yeah, no, you're right, Jose. And that's when we went ahead and started keeping our eyes on the folks who run Anime Matsuri. Oh, dear.
I know my con history.
I should hope
Yay.
so. Like, conventions... The convention room, the convention scene, the culture, and the peoples from which we sprung, they birthed us. We came out fully formed as Athena sprang forth from the head of Zeus. We, in the Ravens Flock, were also spontaneously combusted out of the ass of the con community. So,
says you, I came out of Titan's testicles. I still feel the hunger to eat my own siblings.
You know what? I'm not surprised. That's probably why we haven't seen Toy Slasher so long. Angel?
He'll be fine. He
you.
escaped.
I'm going to have to Heimlich you the next time I see you, just in case. Sarah Serenity was saying, fun fact, Jesse and Juan were together and invited me and Tom into their podcast a few months before my wedding. Yay. And Feister also said, whatever you do, do not start a chaotic con, and especially not a chaotic con. That died.
Well, there is something that we have in common with Greek mythology and cons. Just like the old gods, they die horrible and painful deaths, filled to the brim with controversy.
It's okay. It died, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Ulysses also saying in the chat, we at least we're getting a weekend of winter. If this could only happen during freaking Christmas, nothing puts me in the holiday spirit like turning on my air conditioner for Santa. Yeah, no, I don't blame you there.
Oh, in Texas, it was like 80 fucking degrees.
I know.
On Christmas.
It's such a pain. It's like,
that's Texas. You don't get Santa. You get Satan on a motorcycle.
No, Angel, that's just Lobo.
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Here's your fragging grift.
No, this Christmas sucked, bro. Texas, it was hot. The fucking terrorists hit Abuelita, so tamale prices went up. It was bullshit.
I'm sorry to hear, man.
It's a goddamn disaster. Now, folks, for those of you who are completely out of the loop, who have absolutely no idea what or who we're talking about, we'll just spell it out for you. Anime Matsuri is one of the biggest anime conventions in the country. It's based out of Texas. It also happens to have the ownership of hell, for lack of a better term. The people who run Anime Matsuri are not the most savory of characters, and that's putting it nicely. especially considering the shit that they ended up pulling. Even if it's not these folks directly, it's happened on their watch. So the onus is on the owners. Now, before I go any further, I do have to give you guys an obligatory disclaimer. What? Wrong obligatory disclaimer here. Hang on a minute. There we go. God dang it. Obligatory disclaimer. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about sexual things that may or may not have happened. No charges have been pressed. We need to tell
Thankfully.
you guys, we need to tell you guys right now. Innocent until proven guilty. We live in a society. Yes, we know. But we've got video and it's trash, and the people who are letting this shit happen are trash people, as far as we're concerned. So there's that. Okay, got it? Good. Okay, cool. Now that we got that out of the way, you're probably wondering, why the hell are we still talking about these assholes? Why the hell are we still talking about Anime Matsuri? Well, this is why. We're going to actually show you some video that came out on the Talk Switch Tick earlier this week, because the couple, the married couple that own Anime Matsuri, also have other businesses that they run. One of which is a bar, is a little a hotspot in Sugarland, Texas, called the Anime Bar. How original! And well, I'll just let the video speak for itself. Give me a moment over here. And yeah.
Because the girl was her friend. Hey, what's up? And they said that they found like a weed and that shit. So what I'm saying is, if it's not involving you and it was not any of a friend of yours, why should you go and give any statement to police guy?
I wasn't trying to.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, in case you couldn't make out what was actually being said, I'm actually going to show you guys. This person over here on the left side of the screen. This person is, if I'm not mistaken, is an employee of the Anime Bar. And as you can tell from the caption, saying getting banned from the Anime Bar because the cops were called due to someone getting roofied and sexually assaulted. SA'd. Yeah, and apparently, when you're trying to do something good, when you're trying to do the right thing, in the eyes of the people who own Anime Matsuri and this Anime Bar, that warrants you being banned from that venue instead.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So for those of you folks who had some trouble with the audio,
Dude,
like I just did a second ago,
get smacked.
a dude basically just ousted an attempt for somebody to get roofied and victimized, and the owners of the bars responded to this very clear and serious crime with "You're banned."
So, just to kind of help you out, because we did cover this on Monday
please.
as well. That is a manager of the Anime Bar.
Okay.
And there was another TikToker / Instagram Shorts video host who posted the video and kind of went over what he said. If you are not a friend or associated with this individual, then why would you go and give a statement to the police? And they said, we weren't trying to, we were just trying to help. I don't give a fuck. Why should you care? If, like, he pretty much insinuated, he does say, why do you care? He's insinuating, why the fuck should you care about this person if you have nothing to do with them? So the individual themselves, and we did find out who it was, the girl in the video, the one that's
Good.
banned. We're not going to say her name, but
no. We are not out to dox.
We do preserve the privacy of the possible victims here. We're trying to help people.
Right. Because people have been, texting and asking 20 questions about like what happened.
Right.
But we do know this. We do know that they did not. They saw this happening and they tried to help. They didn't want to give an official statement to the police, but the police took one anyway. They took their names and a bit of a statement about what had happened. Now, whenever you give a statement to the police, it's not always used as evidence. It's just sometimes that's just exactly what it's. That's what it is. It's just a statement.
It's a statement. It's one of those like we gotta do it because it's the paperwork kind of thing.
Like you're here, you're involved. You help this person. We're just gonna ask you a couple things, and a statement could be like, "Do you know this person? No. Do y'all know do you know their name? No. Do you were you hanging out with them all night? No. Okay. Thank you for your statement." That could be as simple as a statement. But the manager of the bar did say, "I don't give a fuck if you don't know them," and you could hear him say that.
That is incredible.
Why should you care?
That is genuinely incredible. I do not care about the possibility of somebody being sexually harassed in my business.
which is the grossest shit you can imagine.
This is amazing. Like, man, we're making it really hard to be a good Samaritan nowadays, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's terrible because you'd see this shit. We're all nerds, geeks, otakus,
Yes.
and we are part of this community. And we see some shit. You're gonna try to help, or you're gonna, if you see somebody getting assaulted or essayed or whatever the case is, for the most part will get involved in somehow. You might get security involved, you might get the cops involved, you might get involved yourself. Unfortunately, this happened, and these people saw it happen, and they tried to get them assistance. And the manager's like, he's upset because they got involved, and they gave a statement to the police, and it just brings more spotlight to the bar itself.
That's the thing that I was gonna actually that was the thing I was gonna chime in and say, because like the guy, all he cares about, like, he's trying to make money and he's trying to look good and he's trying to make his business look good.
Like,
But if somebody brings in the popos because something bad happened, oh no, we don't want that.
That's going to affect our quarterly, like, fucking earnings.
No, like, mother of God, like, no, it's like literally like, dude, number one, don't these kind of a-holes operate on the ideology of any publicity is good publicity? Here, they've got more eyes on the anime bar than ever before. This is an opportunity for these guys. They could just go ahead and say, hey, come down to the anime bar, but don't be snitching, because we'll ban your ass.
We can just allow crimes to happen here.
Yeah, because God knows, if we want to let people freaking drug and molestate anybody on our watch, that's a-okay. But if you go ahead and snitch, that's a bridge too far.
Don't you get thrown in jail for even serving people who are underage?
Yeah, you can. But how often do you think that happens in this business, Angel?
More often than I want to.
Yeah, sadly, no, you're right. It has happened more often than you're probably ever going to want to fucking know. So, guys, yeah, I went ahead and I put the original link to the original post. Thank you to this person. She's just a regular-ass person. Her name is, she goes by Anxious Coffin on TikTok. Literally just a regular-ass fucking person here. Just being an alt kid, being a cosplay kid, being a gamer kid. I say kid, but I know they're an adult. I just say kid.
I hope they're an adult. Otherwise, they shouldn't be in the bar to begin with.
For someone that's in their 30s, and this they look like they're in their 20s. They look like maybe 21, 22. Like, to us, that's a kid.
Yeah. She says, it says on her TikTok profile, level 23, cosmetologist and baby Twitch creator. So,
okay.
Yeah,
that's good, because otherwise she shouldn't be supposed to be there in the first place.
Yeah, no, I was about to fucking say, like, how dare you, young missy? No, but
you get out of there. I will arrest you myself.
Young lady, get out of there, or so help me, you're grounded for the next month.
I will remove your 19th Amendment rights, and then I'll remove the rest of your rights.
Angel, I get it. You want to practice misogyny legally. That ain't happening around here.
I'm joining the fight against oppression on the side of oppression.
Fantastic. You can help me out with that.
Yes.
So, as of this, at this point, we've made distinctions saying, okay, the manager of the anime bar in Sugarland, Texas, they're not the same person who actually owns Anime Matsuri. The owners are John and Denise Lay, who are the actual owners. They're a couple. They're a married couple, and they're crazy as balls, and not the fun crazy, not our kind of crazy, like where we'll go into non sequiturs and we'll go off in tangents in conversation and we'll goof around on Smash Brothers Brawl or whatever the hell. Not that kind of crazy. You can have fun with
good way of dating ourselves, talking about fucking Brawl.
Something wrong with Smash Brothers Brawl? It's the first Smash Brothers to give you Sanic.
My brother in Christ, we're old.
Yeah.
Isn't Smash Brothers almost 20 years old now?
It's
the Bra?
The original Smash Brothers, I believe so.
No, Bra.
Hold on.
Bra, because the Nintendo Wii came out in 06. Didn't the Smash Brothers come out in 07?
08.
08. So yeah, 2 years, bro. It's an adult now.
It's an adult. It's 18 years old. Actually, no. It'll turns 18 on January 31st. So
Society.
it's barely legal. No, fucking gross. Sorry.
Nintendo.
Okay, so yeah, like literally the fucking manager of this bar just going in and saying, I don't give a fuck. And the reason why this is such a stick in our mud, why it's such a pain in our ass is because this kind of fucking behavior can only be brought down on a policy level when it comes to any sort of venue management, which means if you're being pressured by the owners of the venue and you're like the actual bar / restaurant manager or whatever, if these motherfuckers are the ones who are telling you, hey, no, we run our shit XYZ ABC in this fashion, that's how you're gonna fucking run it.
Just a moment, I'll be right back.
Yeah, then why the hell is this guy so anxious about the police coming around to do questioning? You know, if there's a potential roofing and like molesterating happening at the bar, it's the very first fucking person to jump in and give a statement ought to be the fucking manager of the venue, wouldn't it? Does that not make sense? Or am I just too crazy?
No, you're right. This was New Year's Eve. This is probably one of their biggest parties of the year. They're going to have a lot of people there spending money. Drinks are going to be flowing. You, as a manager, like, you should have been the first one saying, you know, putting foots to asses. And the only person they should have been saying, I don't give a fuck to, was the individual that did that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what your reasoning is, bro. You're going to fucking jail. Like,
exactly. No, that's actually literally it. That's all it should actually ever come down to over here. Yeah, and I found our original take on this nonsense with Anime Matsuri. It was I'm gonna share the link to it because I want people to be able to see when this was originally done.
Go for it. Ziana Rose, Dragonfang, your thoughts on this situation so far?
Bit of a delay there. Sorry about that.
This shouldn't be happening. Honestly.
No, it really shouldn't. You're right. This is fucking unacceptable. No matter who fucking no matter who's actually in the who's like freaking, if they're a person who's a friend of the victim or just a regular bystander or whatever the fuck. No. You shouldn't be fucking harassed by this by them, and you shouldn't be allowing people to roofie and SA other attendees.
This feels like one of those things that you shouldn't have to say. Like, it's like an obvious thing to say.
Keeping a closer eye on their drink.
Well, it's also
hey guys, you know what's bad? Date rape drugs.
It is.
Yeah, no, that's.
Is this a fucking after school special? This feels like the kind of thing that shouldn't be said. Like, yeah, no shit, it is bad.
I don't understand some people's thought process when they want to do this to someone. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, how are people now going to start reacting with this bar after hearing about this? You think people want to go?
It's nonsense.
They're probably going to be losing.
You cannot possibly. I cannot.
business.
I'm sorry. I cannot understand the thought process behind going. Yeah. Shut the hell up. I don't care that somebody just became a sexual abuse victim in my bar. I do not care. I literally do not care. Are you serious? Are you insane, my man?
Well, considering
you don't care about a fucking paying customer who just got received.
Drugged.
You know, I
on your
actually wonder, would they actually care if it was someone they knew?
And even then,
would they really?
That's a good question.
This is the way they behave.
No, and even then, there's the matter of like, okay, why should you only extend your empathy or even sympathy to only people you know, like friends and family members? Can't you? Can we not have like basic humanity to people, even if they're a stranger? Or like
caring about other people is hard, man.
So, okay, I will say this as somebody that knows John, that knows Denise, somebody that's tried to work with Anime Matsuri, somebody that's was going to be staff at one point, somebody that tried to apply for staff and then they saw me and they fucking banned me. I've done panels for them. I was there when John and Denise announced their first child. It was during Hurricane Ike in Houston, Texas. The city didn't have fucking power for like 2 or 3 weeks. We were at a fucking IHOP. I was there for a lot of this convention. I was friends with these people at one point. I will tell you this. They don't have a lot of sympathy, especially John. John doesn't have fucking care about anybody that doesn't fucking agree with him. John is a transactional fucking friend. If you don't bring something to the table, if you don't bring something to this fucking organization, if you don't bring something that he can get out of you, you don't fucking matter. You can get hit by a fucking car and he would like, he didn't buy a badge.
So okay.
Not someone I would want to ever cross.
So
what an unpleasant person it seems. Sorry to hear.
So he's
very unpleasant.
Thanks,
person.
I hate him.
Wonderful, fucking fantastic. So narcissistic.
He sounds like someone who's very hard to get along with.
Like wonderful.
A transactional friend is a fair weather friend, and those are not the kind of people you want to hang with, because the second it becomes convenient, they'll throw you aside.
Look, for example,
Toss
we were
you
going to
under the
do a cosplaying event with, this is back when Planet Zero, they used to own an arcade. It was called Planet Zero.
Okay.
We were going to do an event called something that goes with the ultimate cosplay. We're going to have this competitive cosplay competition that spanned the entire weekend. I was working a deal with Matsuri to host this at Matsuri, but I never once said to him it was going to be exclusive. I did say I was going to bring other cons into it. And whenever I started negotiating with another con that he specifically hated, he started bad mouthing. Like, he will bad mouth you, belittle you, make you feel like shit, and like throw it in your fucking face.
Oh my God.
So he's a high schooler.
Gross.
Fucking nasty. No, what? Why?
And that is how you drive a lot of people away.
Yeah, I feel it.
Oh my God. It's like every single fucking
Sounds like such a
bad
nasty
stereotype of a
individual.
person. Oh my God, dang it.
Kind of disappointing, because you expect that after a person gets old enough to have children and raise a family, they will acquire a certain amount of maturity. I'm not saying the average person is always wise. I'm saying that life experience should teach you a thing or two. And, well, I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm just very disappointed, to be honest.
No.
I don't know this person, and you successfully disappointed me on their existence. Incredible.
Now I'm over here, legitimately, concerned about the environment the child's being raised in. Is the child also being raised to be an asshole? I hope not.
Probably.
Oh my God.
A sadly very likely element. After all, parents, consciously or subconsciously, do tend to transfer their worst traits to their children.
And just so folks know who we're speaking of, this would be Mr. John Lee, I believe. The lovely lady, what's her name? Tyler Willis of last week Lolita News. I believe she named him Mushroom Head. And
what?
And you'll see why. The motherfucker is not necessarily the most attractive. He's not easy on the eyes at all.
Ouch. I mean, I don't like to judge people on appearance, but you know what they say about physiognomy determine your attitude towards life.
I mean,
some people are ugly on the outside, and eventually tends to reflect on the outside.
I mean, let me put it to you like this, sir. If you wanted to show up one day, you're like, you know what? I don't fucking care anymore. I got nothing to lose. I'm gonna go throw hands. He's got about as much muscle tone as a canned ham.
That is depressing. That is genuinely depressing. There was a famous Greek philosopher that said something about a strong mind being good for the body, or vice versa.
Is it like it wasn't was it Plato or Aristotle?
Yeah, it was Plato, and he was buff as shit.
Yeah, he was apparently a hell of a wrestler from back then. But then again,
he was a professional in Pancatrion.
But let's not forget this is also ancient Greece, and wrestling was really gay at the time. I mean, super, super, super homoerotic in the most sexual ways too. So I don't know. Maybe there was something else to his enjoyment of the sport. But that's not to say.
Don't be silly. One, every type of wrestling is gay. You just have to know how much gay you're willing to live with in your life.
Even the staged professional wrestling?
Especially staged professional wrestling.
You're going out there, you got lights, fireworks, you're in your undies.
Either you are swinging toward your own team, or you are the most confident masculine man in existence if you take up wrestling.
To kind of give, do you remember? Do you know the meme where the guy, he's bald, kind of skinny, has he has his hands on his like waist, and he looks like annoyed as fuck. It's like whenever like so and so happens, like fuck, I can't describe it. But it's a meme where the guy's just staring right at the camera. It's like when they cancel this and that.
And he's got
that's
like
John.
like a puffy vest, and
He's got like exactly.
It looks like he's like a courtside at a basketball game or something. He's like looking disapproving.
Yeah, like look when the world is shut down. Yeah, that's exactly who John looks like. I feel bad for the meme guy, but
like, yeah, don't.
Hey, the meme guy was doing his best. This guy just looks like that by default.
This guy just looks this guy just happens to look like that by accident.
Oof.
Ugh. And I believe this lady over here, that would be his wife, Ms. Denise Trinity Lee. Okay, cool, wonderful, congratulations. I'm sorry, but assholes of a feather tend to flock together. Why do you think we're such good friends?
Alas, such is the case.
You know,
but regardless of their personal appearance. Sorry, go ahead.
I actually met all three of y'all because of Matsuri. Because I was researching them and I stumbled on y'all's channel.
Yeah, that's right. So I guess John Lee's got us to I guess we got to thank him for introducing us. So thanks, John, asshole. You united
something
us.
Good came out of this, I suppose.
Exactly. You united us in the common goal of calling this guy out for being an asshole.
Yee ass haircuts and such.
What haircuts? This guy is balder than Jose.
That is the yee ass. Only yee, not even ass.
No ass. I'm guessing this. Oh my God, you're right. No, Jesse Goku, you were saying like how
I was kidding. Damn.
Tone. He's literally like his profile picture on Twitter is literally a selfie of him wearing a T-shirt with Saitama of One Punch Man, and he looks thinner than Saitama.
Oh, bro, like straight up, this man
even
has
thinner
no
than cartoon
shoulders.
Saitama?
Yes.
He's built like Plank from Ed and Eddie. He's flat. He's got no muscle tone. He ain't got look, bro. I grew up in the hood and Game recognized Game, and I used to be buddies with this guy, but he's looking really unfamiliar right now. Can I help you, sir? Are you lost?
I used to not believe in magic till I saw my dog turn into a snake.
He ain't got no money. He ain't got no self-respect. He ain't got no fucking hair, no muscles. No, he went from rags to bitches back to rags.
Damn.
Ouch.
I mean, accurate, but damn.
So,
that being said, as much as I enjoy shitting on people's appearance, let's make one thing clear here. We're not shitting on this man because he's ugly. We're shitting on this man because he's a bad person. And he's ugly.
We're shitting on him. He's not ugly. I don't think he's good looking. I don't think he's ugly, but he definitely looks like he can't. There are people that can bench press a keg. He can't bench press a cup.
Ooh. I mean, you're right, but ooh.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I shouldn't say it.
Like, pack it up. Pack it up. Put this guy in the spam can. He's done.
And that makes sense because spam is salty as fuck. And guess what he is?
He's
one salty ass motherfucker. The only thing more saltier than him is the Dead Sea or the Red Sea, whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know.
Shit, I can't say anything bad about spam because I actually like the spam. At least the spam that Juan buys, which is actually delicious.
I enjoy fried spam too because it's my favorite comfort poor ass man food.
Yuck.
No, it ain't gross over here. Like you've had, like you
remember,
like it's not that different from like because I would I would sometimes make y'all breakfast with that salami that I would fry up. It's no different than that, and y'all love that.
Spam is the Lord's gift to those who can't afford prosciutto. It should be respected.
We've tried the green barbecue spam one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. See,
well, that explains it. No. See, spam does not work. Spam is like vanilla ice cream. It's fine by itself. You don't gotta put anything else in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
Exactly. You like that's where you went wrong there. Unfortunately, ladies, you went and tried to go for a gimmick flavor without trying the original first.
Exactly. I'm sorry to hear that you had your first spam experience ruined by this abomination you just mentioned.
No, we did try the original. We still like it.
Oh, yeah. I see. So it's even worse. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I know.
Yeah, right,
damn, I always knew they had bad taste, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
All right. Well, getting it back on track. This whole incident with getting things back on track. This whole shit that happened at the anime bar. That's just one of many bad shit that's been coming out of Anime Matsuri. In fact, I sent Juan a freaking Reddit post about someone who actually talked about wanting to go. Like, they're like, hey, listen, I saw Anime Matsuri. I was thinking about getting a ticket over there. And there is a long thread of people chiming in, giving him different reasons why you shouldn't go.
Damn. That's pretty sad when you think about the fact that this con cannot seem to go for more than 1 year without being involved in some idiotic controversy that could have been easily avoided.
Sir,
Like my man.
Yeah.
Imagine in what
it's
different.
less than a year. It's less than a year, sir.
Of
I'm
course,
sorry.
it's less than a year.
It's
Why
like
do I hope for anything good in this world?
It's like at 1 year, and I forget which year it was, but in 1 year, this shit happened once a month.
Oh,
Wait,
Christ.
once a month? What?
there was
Like not the contaminations of people's drinks and SA, right? But just bullshit, drama,
Non-stop.
shit. Like, bro, like how you wouldn't think somebody or an organization would have some kind of headline, right? Once a month, but every fucking month it was something different with this fucking group.
Jeez.
just as one little case in point here. And yes, we have to go back into history in order to actually go into this shit, because this is just how bad this stuff has gotten. What actually got us started with this mess is the fact that John Lay decided to pick a fight with the Gothic Lolita fashion community.
But
What?
why? They are cute and funny.
I legitimately
Why?
You don't do that.
no. He basically there was one person who was calling him out, saying like, okay, that kind of that sort of attire isn't fucking appropriate at our event or some shit, and so they basically barred that cosplayer from being able to go into the event. Fast forward.
Bullshit. I demand to see this cosplayer. I guarantee you that shit was
Actually, go ahead.
risque at best.
To help, because this was 2018 and
Yes.
this was like the worst year for Matsuri
course
as
it
far
was.
as drama goes. This is the year I was talking about. This is the year where every month
2018 is the one. Okay.
it didn't just affect Scarfy Scarves. They didn't just have beef with Scarfy Scarves. They had beef with us. Like they almost killed Geeks 5 Ever as a group.
Oh my
What?
god, it was that bad.
So the whole thing so the individual's name is Scarfy Scarves, and she made a video referring to John Lay as a SAer and pedophile or groomer,
Yep.
right? All kinds of words. So they sent her a cease and desist. And she posted the cease and desist. And so they kind of attacked her and they demanded a public apology posted on the internet from her apologizing to them. So a lot of
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry, because I found the actual article where all this shit came in, and it's on animeherald.com from January 29th, 2018. And I'm actually, I shared that for folks to read on their own time, on their own dime. And this was the thing that got us up on Anime Matsuri's ass as well. But please continue. Jesse, go ahead.
Actually, before I continue, I would start taking records and screenshots of stuff, because some articles and stuff like that, YouTube videos, have been disappearing about the whole incident with Scarfy Scarf.
Really?
Of course they have. How convenient.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Yeah, there was a lawyer video where I watched where the lawyer explained like how she doesn't have anything to fear as far as a lawsuit goes.
Mhm.
So a lot of groups and a lot of guests were canceling. Now, here's one thing that Anime Matsuri does that I know for sure, because I used to do panels for them. When a panelist cancels, they do not remove their panels from the list of panels. They will still advertise their shit. They will have them listed. But the day of the con, when the panel is about to go on, oh, I'm sorry, they canceled last minute, despite the fact that said individuals
Trash.
canceled months ago.
Wow.
So trash.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I am not.
I didn't realize that until like the second year we submitted panels, and we made a post like, hey, we're going to take down our panels. We're not going to host them. We're not going to do anything with them. I pinned this post. This was in February. Come April, Anime Matsuri. Anime Matsuri right now is like on the spotlight. There's the whole Scarfy Scarf incident. And then there was the Nazi incident that same year.
Oh, that's right.
What?
There was-
What?
What?
Oh, yeah. There was an asshole who showed up in full SS Nazi uniform.
No.
Fawn,
claiming he's
Fawn,
cosplay.
Fawn. Look at my hand. That's how many.
There was 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 Nazi assholes. You're right. I forgot. Thank you for that.
Fucking stupid do you have to be?
Oh,
When you forbid something, it
gets
becomes
better.
taboo, and people are attracted to that forbidden fruit. Controversy is a drug, and clout is sweet wine.
Yes, it is. It is very sweet, drunken wine that will make you get down to your underpants and make piss poor decisions and possibly chase somebody that you thought was interested, but it turns out they're not. They're not even a person. It's a broom.
I'm sorry, what the
Listen,
fuck?
man, I don't question what happens between you and the Janitor's Close.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Matsuri and its staff.
Oh, okay. You sure?
What the
Yes.
fuck kind of...
I don't get drunk on wine.
What kind of...
I didn't want to like mess. I'm like, I ain't judging, man. I don't things with
Hey,
vacuum
look, I
cleaners
was
that are
one
considered crimes.
charismatic fucking broom. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm pretty sure she was. I'm from a Cuban family. I understand the importance of brooms.
You leave a escoba alone. Okay, so we canceled our panels. We had a terrible fan fiction panel. They didn't take it down. There was a Nazi cosplayer that read Anne Frank Goku fan fiction, and this was like Passover or something. So,
No.
I'm at Numbers nightclub. I'm talking to the owner of an art gallery in Houston. He's like, "Hey, I thought you were at Matsuri," and so I'm kind of abridging the whole story. When I woke up the next day, I was getting ready for work. I was going to go see my grandfather who had been in the hospital. He'd been like in a hospice for like a year. And I get 100 missed calls and messages, like each 100 missed calls, 100 messages. We're all over Houston Press. We're all over Houston Chronicle. People are blogging about us. People are talking about us. People are messaging me. They're saying that a Nazi read fanfic. You allowed a Nazi to read fan fiction in your panel. So
this shit made the news, I think.
It did, but there was a lot of retractions. Like, you'll no longer find our name listed.
Good, that's a relief.
Good.
Because for one,
it's not fair to punish you for the
myself.
actions of one person with no common sense.
Well, it gets worse, actually.
Of course,
because for one, I had to live stream myself going to work, and after that, I went to go see my grandfather, who died in July that year. He'd been in the hospital for a year, and then that same year I found out I was going to be a dad. So it was really a big year for a lot of us. Here's the thing, and I'm just going to skip over all the details. For one, it wasn't my fucking panel. It wasn't a terrible fan fiction panel. It was a fan fiction panel. The blame was just shifted to us because we are the fan fiction guys.
Right.
The guy, if you look at any article that involves Anime Matsuri and a Nazi cosplayer, the guy they took a picture of is not the guy that read the fanfic. They got the wrong guy. Fiction. They got the wrong guy. They took a picture of the wrong guy. And the guy that was kicked out was someone else. So the guy that read the fan fiction got away. The guy they took a picture of got notoriety, and the guy they kicked out in Nazi cosplay was the one that got kicked out. How does Jesse know all this if he wasn't at the convention? I actually got approached by one of them at the Texas Renaissance Festival campgrounds.
Oh no.
He came up to me and told me, "Hey man, I'm really sorry. I was the guy in the picture." Wait, are you the guy that got kicked out? No, I didn't get kicked out. That was somebody else.
What the fuck?
And we were at the Renaissance, right? And everybody's drunk. People are getting high. People are drunk, and people are doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, look, dude, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face.
Sorry, but we don't fuck with Nazis here in the Ravens flock.
The thing is, like, Matsuri only kicked out the Nazi they kicked out the wrong guy, but they kicked out a Nazi cosplayer. How and we just talked about this on my show.
Let him in the building in the first fucking place.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck if it's like, look, I'm sorry. I know we have like constitutional rights where it's freedom of this, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, but I'm sorry.
At these events, you've got to. They're allowed to have a dress code and rules. For instance, if you're at these events and if you've got a PG panel, you're not allowed to go out topless with your tatas out and talk about how awesome you had like 18 guys pork you all over yourself last night. No, you can't have that kind of shit. You know what I'm fucking. Like, throwing an extreme example, fucking sue me. Look, but like, if they're at a convention, at an event, the event organizers are allowed to have a dress code. They're allowed to have their rules. And when you buy a badge or a pass, usually right on the back they'll say, by purchasing this pass, you are agreeing to the rules of our convention. You are agreeing to abide by them. Here's the link for you to read the whole like code of conduct at your leisure, but. We can revoke your pass at any time. These motherfuckers let these Nazi shitheads into the con and didn't just fucking revoke it. What was it like? Okay, I'm fine with just taking their money. Motherfuck, how?
Yes, that is literally it. They are fine with your taking their money because if you put rules of one thing, then eventually you gotta put rules for another thing. Remember, it's not whether they believe in the ideology, it's because it has been made taboo. And when something is made taboo, it becomes a forbidden fruit. It doesn't matter how evil it may seem or how evil it was in the past. If there's no actual real life consequence for it, there's gonna be somebody who's gonna want to talk to Trent because people yearn for clout. They cannot help it. They love to be the center of attention. And when you put a bunch of very socially awkward people in one small building, somebody's going to want attention by any means necessary. And that's how we get to this point. I guarantee you, at the minimum, two of those guys don't even give a shit about the actual ideology. At minimum, they did it literally for attention. Attention is the only thing that matters. And in this world full of internet, nothing is more important than attention. Nothing.
This was a statement made about one of the cosplayers. They were trying to say that they were a Wolfenstein cosplay and not a Nazi cosplayer.
If that was the case,
Yeah.
I would believe it if I actually saw one of the hell gas masks.
But it wasn't a Hellgas mask. It was just
No, it was just a Nazi
straight
uniform.
out Nazi
Well,
uniform.
here's the thing. A lot of people have tried to pass it off when cosplaying Miss Italia. And when they cosplay Germany, they actually had the Nazi outfit. And that was not allowed.
Nope.
You can't play that coy shit. Everybody knows how it works, man.
Yeah.
It's we don't even know what the other two individuals look like. The guy that we have the picture of that's all over the news articles, that's not the guy that read the fan fiction, and that's not even the guy that got kicked out.
Right. No.
So they're sharing false information.
And that's only 3 that we are aware of. There could have been more. Now you got to understand that Anime Matsuri's safety team, we can't legally call them security because they're not. They're
barely even safety.
Yeah, they're just there.
They're just there, and they just let these
they
assholes
don't.
They're basically props when you think about it.
They don't care. They don't care, and it's not their fault. I can't give them shit for not caring. As somebody that volunteered for Anime Matsuri, you hate that fucking place. You don't give a fuck when you work for them. They fed us. They put us in a room, like they had crash space. It was a green room. It was like a panel room with chairs. Everybody was lying on the floor. We had to they cut up hot dogs into 4, and we had to split those.
I'm sorry, what?
My man was giving the communist special meal.
We were giving
you get your ration, and you get your ration, and you get your ration.
We were given the share a churro fucking meal.
Jesus
lick it and pass
Christ.
it. Lick it and pass it. Don't bite it. Lick it and pass it.
No wonder nobody gives a damn about working for that place, if they even do to begin with.
It's very evident that their security volunteers that work there don't care. I don't know if you were aware, but there was one year where one guy was filming the baby, like something about the baby, like there was a video where he's just going all over the backstage area. He doesn't have a badge. Nobody's stopping him. He's always like, the baby, I heard the baby's here, right? It's a whole video of this guy that's just sneaking through Anime Matsuri's backstage stuff. There's rumors that he even got into one of the women's changing rooms. No one from security stopped him.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but after what I heard, I'm surprised if it didn't happen, to be honest.
The only reason why he eventually got caught because he started filming John, and that's kind of like a no-no.
Okay.
So the headmaster
Tom
may not be touched.
All right. Let me get this straight. Being a peeping Tom, that's okay. Running around like a goddamn like a goddamn Nazi, that's okay. But you photograph or videograph the owner of the convention, and that's the bridge too far. Fucking
Alas.
blow me. Oh my god. And
Come on, do you ever expect this con to anything else but an ego project?
Hell no! This entire convention is far up its ass.
No, and
It's practically anime rectum.
And Sarah Sereni was saying, "Wait, you ate cold hot dogs? Please tell me they at least microwave the hot dogs for you first."
No, they were in a
didn't.
crock pot being boiled, but they cut them. They would take one hot dog and cut it up into 4.
I don't know somewhere that counts as a violation of human rights. I choose to believe it does.
Oh my god, you're not
Can I interrupt for a second?
There are things that you do to food that are considered like national crimes. I think boiling hot dogs in a pot is one of them.
No, Angel, that's actually how you're supposed to cook. That's how the hot dogs are, like, well, so that's one way of cooking hot dogs. What you would do is you'd boil them to get them cooked through, and then you grill them to get the nice
Star.
savoriness done on the outside, and then you serve them up. And you
Feels
serve
wrong.
a full-ass hot dog to
That's-
one fucking person. You don't cut it into fours like you're trying to serve it to a baby or something.
Okay,
I've
really
seen
quick,
Mexican hot
gotta
dogs.
cut in.
Guys, I
Sis
gotta
has
cut
to
in.
sleep.
I have to go to bed. I got
still
a double
be here.
shift tomorrow.
Okay, Dragon
I'll
Fang.
be here.
Okay,
I'm dipping.
Dragon Fang's leaving.
okay,
yeah, I
Dragon
gotta get to
Fang, I
bed.
love you. We'll see you Saturday, okay?
It's been good, Chief. Thank you for your time. I hope it all goes well for you in the
Yeah,
future.
It's okay. I'll be here.
Stay away from Matsuri.
Yeah, no, trust me, that won't be a problem over here for us. We're too broke to leave the state. We're
Yeah,
hostages.
we're
I'm
broke.
kind of happy that I'm too broke to leave the state. The con scene seems to be decaying in real time like an overripe
Come on.
fruit.
See, I miss being at a con, okay? We haven't got to a con in like a year and a half. I really miss cosplaying.
Well, we're gonna do our best to make it to MetroCon this year, so we'll.
Miss it so much.
So
I
we'll
miss
try-
seeing people.
I know. It's fucking. It's our.
You know what?
peeps.
I'll see if I can help out as well. I'll get with the Ravens flock. We'll come up with an idea. Geeks Five Ever is trying to branch out. We're allowing ambassadors to take our credentials as press and go to the cons as long as you're willing to come on our show and review the convention.
We don't mind helping you out. I mean, hell,
Dude,
we
hell
reveal
yeah.
conventions by default. This is basically a collab.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Geeks Five Ever, we have become, not by choice, but it kind of happened. We have become the anime convention or Comic Con review channel.
Yeah,
Or shit
instead of
talking
5
channel.
ever, there will be 8 people, so it will be Geeks October.
No, that would.
Boo.
LOL, Lamau even.
Let me see here.
Haha.
Vicesetter was also saying. Actually, no. Ulysses Fartknocker was saying, "I'm surprised John Lay's filmable with a massive glare coming off his head." Fucking point. Let me see. Also,
Oh no,
Ben,
it's an eclipse.
also, Ben Cruz is in the chat. How's it going, Ben Cruz? Welcome
Hi,
to
Ben.
the Black Files. And Sarah Serenity saying, "Why not AFO or MegaCon? Like we could try for any of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know for a fact we're definitely trying for Metro, AFO, MegaCon. Those are in the back of our heads, and that's part of what we're trying to also get done. So, like, don't sweat it, okay, sweetie." Also, Ulysses said, hopefully with Houston getting a new mayor that doesn't shill Anime Matsuri, it'll rightfully be dying off soon. I wouldn't be so sure about that. These guys seem to have made the cross the threshold of too big to fail. It's
No
possible.
such thing as too big to fail when it comes to cons,
They
because cons
don't-
still depend on the existence of basically the fans. You
Right.
take away no fans, it's gonna burn down.
For the fans.
The fans.
The greater good.
So I can neither confirm nor deny because I don't have the actual evidence in front of me.
Okay.
But the reason why they stay afloat is because somebody's family is rich, and it's not Baldy.
Oh my God! You gotta be shitting me. He's got a sugar mama.
I wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised, to be
gosh.
honest, but at the same
That
time,
must be nice.
no, I'm not surprised at all, actually.
Actually, to be honest with you, look, I know John and Denise. John is the kind of person who's like, look, I will cut throats and burn bridges if it means I can make a buck. Power. It's about power.
So he's trash.
Denise is the actual passionate one that cares about anime. She's cosplayed. She's the one that she cared more back then than she does now. And I think it's just her husband rubbing off on her. I will say this. He does a lot of stupid shit and gets called out on the internet, and she stands by him. And it's probably because, divorce is a sin or some bullshit like that. But yeah,
Because love makes fools out of us all, my man.
I mean, for crying out loud, we literally have a whole there's a whole fucking meme going on right now of the bad guys in Avatar: Fire and Ash with like, oh hey, this
Never ask an American Marine the race of his alien girlfriend.
because and they're bonding over teaching her how to rock a fucking flamethrower, and she's already psychotic enough to begin with. You're gonna give her access to live weapons fire? Nice going.
To be fair, it doesn't help that they are the only relationship that has any chemistry in the movie. I know this because I saw the movie.
I've seen snippets and I can't argue that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't condone, but I understand.
God damn. Them Navi,
Listen, bro, she's 9 feet tall and she wants to exterminate the inferior races. She's perfect.
oh my fucking god. That Navi sex must be incredible. Jesus Christ, to make a man go that crazy. Sorry, let's continue. But yeah, No, you're not wrong. Love makes people do crazy, stupid shit. And yeah, no, I'm not gonna knock anyone on their relationships in that regard, unless they're assholes. So they're just being together makes them bigger assholes.
Like Team Rocket.
Right. You've got Jesse and James, and they're kind of pathetic on their own, but together they're a force to be reckoned with. They are extra.
Well, you are the best of the worst.
They're extra pathetic. But that's why they kept blasting off again, man.
Does that mean that the leader of Team Rocket was their sugar daddy? Because how else do they get the money for all those stupid robots?
He was a mob boss, remember?
He was, that's true.
Fuck, guys. So like, it's legitimately we're at this fucking threshold of Anime Matsuri. It's not in a position where you can have them face any sort of consequence by attacking their wallets, you know, because they've seen. I'm sure we've all seen how there's the boycott Anime Matsuri folks. Unfortunately, it looks like that movement died off a couple years back in 2022. I'm guessing that's because of the plague. I'm guessing that's because of the fucking virus.
To be fair though, the virus destroyed a lot of business that relied on lots of people showing up.
Sometimes.
What's up?
Sometimes people just go away because other shit happens.
Personal
I will
stuff
say
does
this.
get in the way.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that sometimes videos, comments, channels will disappear in the name of Anime Matsuri.
Convenient.
That's not always the case, but yeah, they have been known to like remove comments, get videos flagged, get removed, get channels.
I mean, we are all painfully aware of how slightly biased the ranking system of YouTube is.
Oh yeah. Oh, very.
I would honestly be surprised if we didn't get anything by the end of the show tonight. I would legitimately be.
If
surprised.
we did, I'll consider that mark of honor. Come on, motherfuckers, bring on.
Oh,
the
dude,
report.
like trust me, they you might be because I'm here and they know me and they hate my guts. Like,
bring it on.
John. Hi, Mushroom Boy. Hi, John. We haven't forgotten you. Just like I haven't forgotten Onision. He's trying to hide himself again. He changed his name again. I haven't forgotten you, Greg. I don't forget sacks of trash. Just because I don't live in your state doesn't mean I don't keep tabs. This is just the shit that broke through the algorithm over here. So, sorry to say, it sucks to suck, buddy boy. But what do I know? I'm just a journalist.
But it's so scary. So was Omaha Beach. Stop trying to impress us, Blondie.
God almighty. I don't know what to tell you.
I can tell you something. I want somebody in jail for this.
So
did they ever find out the perpetrator who drugged the drink?
So we don't know for sure because the video was posted by like videos and stuff like that started surfacing once the manager got confrontational. As far as the actual incident goes, that would have to probably be security cameras because it just happened to be somebody that caught something going on. Like they saw it happening and it was kind of weird, and so they decided to go check it out. It wasn't something that had already caught everybody's attention until the cops showed up and the manager got confrontational. I will say this, bro. Like, look, I don't know what happened with Boycott Anime Matsuri, but you guys, the reason why we've always fucked with you guys is because y'all are here for the community. Y'all care about the community. And the thing is, there's something that people don't realize. Whenever people try to do like a Boycott Anime Matsuri's thing, if it doesn't catch traction right away, if it's not instantly popular or instantly like bearing fruit, people sometimes have to, they either quit or they kind of lose, they get discouraged, or maybe just life gets in the way. But we have, like, as a parent, eventually my kid is going to be, I've taken my kid to one convention, and it was a family friendly one. They're going to want to go to cons. People are having kids, and those kids are going to want to go to cons. And there are people that are getting into anime convention because anime has become more mainstream now than it ever
was on our end. Yeah. I'm thankful.
You go back to 2001, 2002, hell, even 2004. Anime was not. If it wasn't for Toonami, we wouldn't really know what anime was. And even then, anime conventions weren't fucking cool. Now everybody wants to go to Comic-Con. Everybody wants to go to anime conventions. People want to get into this now. And people are like, you know what? I'm old, but better late than never. There are kids that are growing up that want to be into this. There are people that have been going to anime conventions for 20 years that are still not aware of what Anime Matsuri has done. But you
Want
guys,
me to make you feel old? Guess what was the most popular anime of 2004?
Naruto?
Close. Yeah, there he was.
Bleach. I hate
In
fucking
fact,
Bleach.
Okay, but why
What?
you gotta do that, Angel? Come on, man.
In fact, Bleach literally started airing on 2004.
Oh, dude, like this year is the 30th anniversary of Selena's death, I believe.
Oh, damn. So it is. You know, Selena.
Selena.
Oh,
Como
no,
la
Selena. Oh my
flor,
God, no.
Yeah, that
Dios
one.
mío,
They
Yeah,
made a movie about it. It
her.
was sad
Señor,
as
Damn,
shit.
one.
30
con
years.
By the way,
tanto
Juancho, if you ever want to
amor.
watch watch that movie of Selena with Jennifer Lopez, it's on Tubi.
Fair
Appreciate it.
warning, shit's fucking sad.
I know, I've
It
seen
is.
it too many times.
But yeah, no, there's no denying that while, like, in the early aughts was when anime was already fairly popular to an extent, but mostly because of the existence of Dragon Ball thanks to Toonami. And later on, Dragon Ball Z and Gundam and all that jazz. But when the big three hit the screen and we had One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach going off at the same time, well, they're called the big three for a reason. They may not be quite as big as Dragon Ball each, but they are basically the ones that brought over I want to call it acceptance, as well as want to say the popularity exploded, and then we just had this deluge of anime properties. And well, listen, I know it gets a bad rep now because of the last season, but when Attack on Titan hit, there's a reason people wouldn't shut the hell up about it for like a whole year.
It was
I-
wild.
I agree completely, but I will say this. I think the whole boom of anime actually goes further back. You go back to 96 with Pokemon. You go back to
yes.
96
Yeah.
with Ocean
DBZ,
Dub Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, DBZ, Sailor Moon.
You go back to when the Toonami host was Moltar.
Right?
Yeah,
not
that's an
Tom.
From
oldie.
Space Ghost, yeah. Like, literally, like, that's why it's still a valid joke / fact that Sailor Moon was everyone's first in that era.
Yeah. To be fair though, for
She was
Pokemon,
a
I think
tender
it.
lover. She was tender
I think
with you.
I think it's because Pokemon was also combined with the video games, who were basically more popular than the anime at the time. That's the reason why it got in so quickly, because it wasn't just giving you a show, it was selling you a product, and everybody wanted to play the product.
It was very different at the time when Pokemon debuted. It was because RPGs at the time in the United States weren't very popular, and they were
Yes.
afraid that Pokemon was not going to be popular. But here's the thing: we owe it to Pokemon, we owe it to Toonami, we owe it to Dragon Ball, we owe it to Pokemon. Pokemon because Pokemon opened the door for anime. Dragon Ball Z kicked down that door because as somebody that grew up in the hood, in the ghetto, El Barrio,
Yeah.
like that was one of the few animes you could openly talk about with the homies.
Yeah.
That wasn't considered. And people called anime back then cartoons. I know people don't like that term for anime, but
It was
yes,
what they were thinking about before it became popular. That makes sense.
they
Yeah,
were
it
considered
was.
cartoons. They were called cartoons, and they were labeled cartoons. And the only cartoon that you could talk about and not get bullied or criticized or made fun of was Dragon Ball Z.
You got people having Vegeta on their shirts calling you a fucking dweeb. It was bizarre.
Like, it's to this day, I'm still never gonna understand the hypocrisy of that shit. But you know, fucking what? What do I know?
Also, I like that we're getting on this tangent talking about Toonami because I've actually been watching a couple of clips lately. One of them was an old clip where Moltar talks about teamwork and how people need friends by their sides, even villains. That was
May he
actually
rest in peace. His voice actor, I mean.
Yes,
I know that video actually hit me right here. Actually hit me where I live, man.
The one that
It's in
hates
your
me is the
ramen
one that
bowl
has Peter.
of Rowlet.
The one that hates me is the one that has this montage of animes, and you can hear the voice of Peter Cullen. A boy has a right to dream. That was some good. That was Kino of the highest degree.
Oh my
Yeah, no,
God.
that was good. That was pretty awesome.
Ah,
See, like,
But
this was the era of animus and mangoes that we grew up on, and that we managed to help disseminate throughout the world, and in Jesse Goku's and in mine and K Storm's case, actually inseminate, literally springing forth the next generation of weebs. And with a smile on my face, I will never deny on that.
Yeah, no, but the reason why I brought all this up because it does play into the whole Anime Matsuri thing. People want to get into anime.
Aren't you embarrassed to wear that?
A lot of us got our asses whooped for being Power Ranger fans, for being Inuyasha fans, Sailor Moon fans, for liking anime, for liking cartoons, for liking something that was different, for being different. Like, fuck, I even saw the Pokemon card players bully the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card players. Like, what the fuck?
What a strange time. Look how the tables have turned right now. People don't even remember Pokemon as a card game most days.
Now they just look at it as that thing that Logan Paul fucking ruined.
Yeah, and that's the only thing people know about Pokemon right now. That is basically used as fuel for the what the hell's their names.
It's One Piece right now. That's the thing everybody's playing. But we got into anime and we love anime. We want more people to come into it, and more people are coming to it. We want our kids to come into this. And they're going to discover Matsuri. And not everyone is well aware. It's not that people don't give a shit about Matsuri. They just don't know. Like, this is we are the backstage dirt. We are the dirt sheets. We are the Dave Meltzer. We are the no DQ. We are
the stage hands after the
Wrestle
Rock concert.
I don't really think I want to be favorably compared to Dave Meltzer. I mean,
your Wrestle Talk.
I was about to say, like, cause I think, his brain has kind of gone the way of the dodo. You know, he's
okay. I will be Dave Meltzer then.
No,
because my brain is gone too.
Angel, you don't want to be Dave Meltzer.
You don't want to be Dave Meltzer, bro. His rating system just makes no fucking sense, and he's kind of lost his shit. And he's actually getting a little bit more aggressive whenever you talk bad about his buddies.
He blocked me on Twitter just because I was calling him out on his shit for, like, dude, the stunt with trying to air footage of the backstage fight in All in London. It's a freaking gag. You don't want to, like, it's just a scam. You don't want to give it
I cannot be Dave Meltzer there because I never block anybody.
No, he did because he a bitch.
Disappointing and cowardly.
Again,
take the insults like a man.
Again, a bitch. And I wasn't even trying to be insulting. I was saying, like, dude, you've got credibility. People respect you. Don't give this any oxygen. But lo and behold, he did. And he
alas,
and he's still
you're the cultaholic. You're the Wrestle Talk. You're the what is the other third channel that does wrestling?
There's PWT.
Simon Miller.
There's Pro
Bochamania.
Oh god damn it, Angel.
You guys the point is you guys are just like us. We're here to talk about the backstage shit, the shit that happens behind the curtain, the things that normally people don't want to like, the casuals don't give a fuck about. But and unfortunately, the anime community, it is, but our community is filled with people that are casually involved. They're not super involved into it. Like, to some people, this is just a light hobby. To some people, this is a passion. You have passionate fans. We have passionate fans. We have people that care. We have people that, and like, Matsuri has gone through so much shit, and they're always going to go through shit, and people find out they have a bad experience or they have a great experience. Matsuri is going to draw names because they're big, but they're controversial, but they do have like a solid marketing team. John knows how to bullshit his way out of situations. Like, it might not, like, this guy, like, he's like a snake, right? He can just weasel his way out of like certain shit.
Well, it's a good thing that we know how to spot and call out bullshit from a mile away. Otherwise, guys like him can keep getting away with this kind of stuff. It's
exactly.
We can spot a bullshitter. You can't bullshit bullshitters. Like,
yeah, I know. I worked in a farm once.
Legitimately, Angel worked in a farm once. He knows too much about bullshit. Literally.
It is an extremely unfun matter. You spend more time breaking things than building them, ironically enough.
In a farm, yeah.
Yeah. Every day, something goes wrong. Yeah, after a while, you realize, oh, it's not going wrong. It's the way it's supposed to go.
You're giving me PTSD over here. Fuck.
Hey, Joe, you remember when we were in that farm when we were staying with Mom's family in Ecuador for a while?
On the bright side, though, I got to pet all the goats I ever wanted.
I remember being in that farm once. I remember nearly falling. I remember getting scared shitless when we were crossing that bridge, a wooden bridge over the river.
Oh yeah,
there is always a damn wooden bridge over the river.
No, it's actually worse than that because the farm itself, like the actual main house, was elevated off the ground by about 9 10 feet off the ground or whatever, because that river, whenever there was a storm surge, it would fucking flood. So we had to make 100% sure that the actual farmland area where the animals were far enough inland away from the river where it wouldn't be that big of a problem. So yeah, no, trust me when I say it was not fun. Literally just climbing up the rickety ass staircase, quote unquote, is literally
every squeak made you fear for your life.
It's literally just a ladder that was pinned down. Oh my god, we were so scared shitless back then. How many snakes were under that house? Fisetter asks. I don't know. The house was elevated off the ground almost as tall as Jose is. Trust me when I say we weren't worried about the snakes. We were worried about whether or not the fucking house was gonna collapse under its own weight.
I wasn't worried about the river myself, but my issue is the area of the farm when I went to it's like, how do I put this? It's just this enormous flat land filled with nothing but sugar cane because we're next to the refinery. So, we got to plant that shit there. So, you know how sugar cane is a type of grass, right?
Yeah.
You know what you need to make grass grow?
Water.
So that means that I was surrounded by a marsh that extended for several dozen miles. And then when you get to the actual farm, it goes flat for like 3 miles, and then it just turns into a mountain.
That sounds about
Santiago is a strange place. Mountains just kind of spring out of nowhere. Somebody just activates a field spell every time I wake up. And on the right hand, no rivers. But on the other hand, every time it rained, the water kept flowing down from the mountain. So stepping outside was unadvisable.
Angel, they were. It wasn't that they were playing a different field spell card. They literally just had one card that was playing on
Mountain.
No,
they just activate Mountain.
No, worse than playing just the Mountain field spell. Way worse. My good friend, they were playing the continuous spell card, Convulsion of Nature.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
This is literally what they played on us. This bullshit over here. As long as this card remains face up on the field, both players must turn their respective decks upside down and proceed with the current duel. Meaning you play with your cards face up.
I gotta be honest with you. If you try that card in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, it serves no purpose but to make you angry. Because you look at their decks right now and you go, oh, it's this bullshit.
Yeah, true. Well, at least you'll be able to see the bullshit coming. We got so far sidetracked away from the idiocy of Anime Matsuri, but you know what? This is the culture of ridiculousness and passion and fandom that we fucking love here at the Ravens Flock, that we've been fighting for. So what Jose Casabona had originally built this channel for in the first fucking place, to go to these cons, talk about this crazy shit, and try and bring some joy out of it, and also help educationate our fellow nerds to remember, hey, this is a great place, these are a great environment, but it's not without its seedy underbelly, and we must, as fellow nerds, keep each other accountable, especially the
Besides,
folks.
This isn't even a matter of nerds, dude. This is like, bro, somebody committed a crime. This isn't even a matter of nerds, though. This is
crime.
As a citizen of this beautiful country, you have a duty to report crimes that you see in front of you for the sake of the innocent people that might be harmed. That's not even a matter of nerditude. That's a matter of just being a member of civilization.
You mean
society?
Living in a society?
We have rules.
You mean living in a society?
Yes, but like for a good cause this time.
Being a good fucking human being.
Without rules,
there's that too.
We'd live with the animals. Am I right, Angel?
Violence for the sake of violence is the living of beasts. I will not debase myself to that level. God damn it.
God almighty. See, there you go.
The fact that this became a controversy to begin with is insane, because in a rational world, they'll be like, oh shit, a criminal psychopath almost tried to take advantage of a young woman. Report this to the police and investigate immediately.
Hold on a minute.
In this world...
Venue, and I say you're an asshole for that.
No, you didn't see anything. My brother in Christ. Saying that should get you arrested. Isn't that basically crime by association? You're abetting a crime?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? You know, like you'd fucking
holy
think,
crap!
Like, hey, I'm going to keep someone from, or I'm going to impede someone from trying to report on a crime. Yeah, no, doesn't that fucking come off as some sort of like obstruction or some shit? I don't fucking know.
absolute insanity. The fact that it even got to this point. I still try to, a part of me boggles the mind.
Shit that we have to fucking argue morality on, for fuck's
No,
sake.
there is no morality to argue. This is bad. Like,
okay,
there is no moral
so
gray. I'm not gonna go to the fucking Greek council, pull out a chicken, and go, "Behold, a man." That is not how this works.
What's up, Jesse?
I want to put Angel in front of a crowd just to pick a random subject and just have him just stir feathers. But are y'all talking about the manager getting mad at the people for giving a statement?
Yeah.
So to play, I don't know. I don't want to defend the guy because I think he's a piece of shit.
Devil's advocate.
Right. Like, I can understand if there was, but we have more context so we know the truth. But I can understand, like, why would you give a statement if you didn't witness anything, you were not involved, you don't know her? What if, because people will give false testimonies or false statements.
That is true, unfortunately. Yes.
So I can understand it, but they were helping her. They were trying to assist her. The cops asked them to give a statement. They refused. They only asked them questions. They answered those questions. And then the manager's like, why the fuck do you care? That statement alone proved he did not give a fuck for the victim. But if maybe like from a PR standpoint, like, why did you give them a false statement? Were you involved? Did you witness anything? Don't give a statement if you were not like there, witness anything, or involved. I can understand that, but like I said, he literally said, I don't give a fuck. Why do you give a fuck?
I'm sorry, not everyone is as callous as your sorry ass. I happen to give a shit about my fellow man.
The worst part is there was no need. Once again, I keep saying, I find myself saying that sentence many times. There was no need for it to get this far, because if he didn't saw anything, all he had to do is go, "I'm sorry, officer. I was busy tending to this customer. I genuinely didn't see anything." Why do you jump to, why do you care? Can you, bro, holy shit. Can you imagine being the police officer listening to that going, what did you just say?
Imagine if the police officer did fucking hear that. The police officer would immediately be going at the fucking venue manager saying like, really? And, why is it not your problem, mister? I run this venue and this happened under your nose?
Just imagine a Florida cop just teleporting behind the guy like fucking Dio. Nandemuno ka.
Like looking at you suspiciously and turns off the body cam just in case.
Regardless, like, yeah, no, like, dude, like, you got the police in there. The least you can do is cooperate. If you have nothing to say and they ask you, you go, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't see anything. I was like, it could have been a simple, I'm sorry, officer. I was on the other side of the bar. I have no idea what's going on. That's it. This could have been a very simple shot and close, and hopefully we catch that bastard case in the future. But now it escalated because you just told the entire world that you're a terrible person. Congratulations.
And that's
all.
And that's all Anime Matsuri needs right now is more reminders out in the public, out on the interwebs. Because remember, folks, the internet is forever. I don't give a flying fart fuck how many fucking times John Lay might want to try and come after us over here. I do download a fucking copy of every single one of our live streams after it's done because I'm neurotic like that. I've got hard drives full of our old content. Hard drives, plural. More than one.
Pretty hard, these drives.
I've got copies of our copies. We keep our shit for posterity, and also because I'm stupid like that. The point is, we're not going to let this shit get taken down. We're not going to let anyone try to fucking silence us here, because what we're doing is simply relaying information that is already publicly available. If you want to try and crap on somebody, maybe you ought to crap at the guy that you put in charge of your anime bar, who doesn't apparently give a fuck if someone's roofied and sexually assaulted on their watch. Because you've got no issues with having bad fucking reputation, apparently.
Like, imagine if this has gone. Imagine if something had actually happened to the poor victim.
Imagine if something worse than that, because like if there was any like sexual assaulting, if there was any groping or whatever going on, that's bad enough as it is. The roofing alone is already bad enough.
Yeah, like the fact that you're even doing that already reveals your intentions. You're going to jail, buddy.
Mm-hmm. No, seriously, fucking Lee, that's
like this is I am still boggled by the fact that the reaction was literally this, why do you care? Do you have any idea how much of a psychopath you have to be to say something like that?
How narcissistic.
This is not like a criminal got killed in a shootout or a murderer got killed in prison. This is an innocent woman almost was drugged and possibly raped. Why do you care?
I'm sorry.
Holy
why
shit.
do you not?
That is foul. Disgusting.
That's evil.
That's evil shit right there.
And not the fun
You know
evil
what?
like Angel wants to do. The actual
No.
evil.
This is, you know what? I'm going to see that officer turn off the body cam and I'm going to look away.
No, fantastic. By all means.
Because goddamn, dude, this is the kind of shit that every single able-bodied patron in the bar should have jumped that guy the second he said that. That is just a matter of human morality at that point.
I'm sorry, but apparently morality doesn't play well these days.
Psychopathy of the highest level. I mean, I still hope that they catch the bastard who did it, and I hope that, the victim was safe, but I'm happy that nobody got hurt. But at the same time, bro, no. Just, nah. Nah. We don't play like that. That is terrible.
Let me take a look at the rest of the chat here for now. Also, I see Jeannie Rick's in the chat. How's it going, Jeannie Rick?
Hi, Jeannie Rick.
Zayana, you've been a little quiet over here. I know you've got stuff that you'd like to also say about this.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting. You'd be part of the babble off that we're all doing. Do
Let's
not
see.
be sure.
Interrupt.
The thing that gets me is if you are complacent in letting these things happen in your venue, then for one, the victims will see this as, so you're just going to let this happen all the time. So why should we come back? Because it's going to end up happening to me. And then
that is right.
The traders end up saying, oh, so we can get away with this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to tell my friends, and this is going to be our hangout spot now.
Yeah, you are hurting the victims and enabling the criminals.
Yeah, do you know what this reminds me of? That story that went around Facebook for a while of a Nazi who tried to smush on in to this really, really popular bar, and immediately the bartender, who was also owner, was like, no, get the fuck out. What? I just wondering. Nope, you're a Nazi, get out. And then the other customer was like, wait, why? Yeah, it's like, yeah, why'd you kick him out? It's like, no, he's a Nazi. You know what? If I allow him to stay in here, then he's going to bring more of his buddies in. And then they're going to bring their buddies. And then it's going to be known as a Nazi thing. And then no one will want to come. And then it's too late to kick them out.
Perfect.
You have to nip this at the bud, at the roots. Tear it out by the roots. Stop it from spreading. Because if you just keep letting it go, it's going to be too late.
Rip it
But
out
why do you
from the
care,
roots. Burn it down!
But why do you care, though?
Why do you not?
Because that could happen to me.
There you go. See, it's that simple. Your answer is the very basic, even if it's a self-serving answer, is a perfect answer. I don't want it to happen to me.
It could happen.
It's very simple. It can happen to anybody. And lo and behold.
And fucking, if you're running a business, it's
I
your
need
responsibility to keep it above board.
Yeah. Like now that girl who almost got victimized, she can basically go to every single online and review site and go, yeah, this place, I almost got a date rape drug dropped in my drink, and the dude in charge was perfectly fine with it.
Fisetter in the chat actually saying over here, I suspect they're selling drugs or underage serving is going on. I wouldn't put it past
them.
I wouldn't.
I hope not, but at this point, I have no standards from them, so.
You know, I believe I would not be surprised either. So like, just like I hope not, but I wouldn't put it past them. So no, you're right about that.
I don't want to be that guy, but the dude that said that shit, this sounds like the person that a few years from now, I'm going to be looking at like the Florida crime reports and find their face in there. I'll be like, oh, well, there we go.
Like, okay, so yeah, this tracks. Sorry, also Zayana, continue, because you were still saying some stuff there too.
What was I gonna say?
Shit. After kick out Nazis from the bar.
1 second. My brain is 404 erroring right now. So
it is getting pretty late. Don't blame you.
Yeah, we might as well start wrapping up at this point.
Fisetter, what do you mean the thing Yaya Ha did under that desk? What the hell are you talking about there, Fisetter?
Wait, what?
So what?
No, I'm pretty
if you got a report, send it, because I want to know what's going on in there.
If there's pictures, send those too. She looks.
If there's videos, I want to see them.
Incredibly photogenic.
If there's videos, I need to see them for research and evidence.
Sure.
And the trials.
I wanted to add, because I know you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to add that this is probably, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the owners, the Lays, were not aware until this all blew up. They
Isn't it
might
their
have
job to
actually
know
not been
everything?
aware.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's
I'm
also
sorry, so
his
if-
job as a promoter not to hit on his guest and send them messages that say, "Hey, when was the last time you had a good orgasm?"
Wait,
What?
what?
Oh no, I forgot about that. Oh,
That would be an immediate block.
Isn't this guy married?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
but
the
that's not how you
rumor
fucking do
is
this.
that they have a open relationship with it being very
Ah.
Okay,
one-sided.
okay. Who's the one who said it was an open relationship? Him or the wife?
I think the story is, and because we didn't briefly talk about it because there were rumors, and then we're getting actual confirmation, but they have some very backwards beliefs. Like they're in an open relationship where he kind of likes to try to screw around. She's allowed to do it, but it's like I would prefer if you didn't do as I say, not as I do kind of
Yeah,
situation.
So
no,
it's not an
it's a
open relationship
one-sided.
at all.
That is not an open
That's not an
relationship.
open
It's
relationship at all.
cheating
but
with
K-Storm
extra
and I,
steps.
we've got an open relationship. We have a shared girlfriend. Hi, Effie, love you. I've got a girlfriend of my own. Hi, Bunny, love you. Fucking no, that's that's
Damn.
an actual
Cheating.
fucking relationship over here.
I can't even
Only
get a
I'm
text back.
allowed to cheat.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Rules for the
One party is clearly not interested, but they're doing it to keep the other one happy.
There's also other things. I did send a screenshot out to the Ravens flag. Like I said, we're working on getting evidence. They don't allow Muslim panelists to host panels at their convention.
I wonder
Or
why.
Middle Eastern.
I wonder
Anybody
why.
of Middle Eastern descent.
I wonder why.
And that's fucked up because one of my closest friends, Suffering, he's a panelist, great panelist. He's one of my closest friends. We get along. We've never had anything bad to say about each other. I don't know about him, but I've never said anything bad about him. He's
Also-
a great panelist with a lot of integrity, and he fucking hates Matsuri and their bullshit policies.
After what I've seen, I can't say I blame him. If this is the way they treat their guests, the regular goers, imagine the way they treat their guests.
Dude, they treat their guests fucking like they don't pay them.
Also,
They give them the bare minimum.
Also, I see someone, the Phantom Sense Bunny D in the chat. Welcome to the Black Files, saying, "Wait, the voice
Hello.
line. Please, how much for Jose? I don't know who this Phantom Sense person is. Are you talking about Angel Jose or Jose Casabona Jose? I don't know. Which
What's the voice line exactly?
I don't know what it is either.
Oh, I know Phantom Sense. They're cool.
Oh, okay, you know.
Make me an
Texas.
offer, and I might consider it.
They do a lot of events, parties. They go to the Texas Renaissance Festival.
And Feist clearly meaning. Oh, okay. I was about to fucking say. And Feistetter was saying he was just giving Yaya Han shit. Yaya Han's a doll. I need to stop making jokes. It's kind of crazy that they're as big as they are. How do they get away with that?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. She's as big
Angel.
as she is.
You're talking about the con, not Yaya Han's Yayas.
So was I, you sick
her
pervert. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
wrong
sure.
with you people?
But to answer your question, they're asking for Angel. How much for Angel?
Oh, how much for Angel? I believe you have an offer.
I'm working on a monthly basis, depending on the amount. Usually the recording rate is about 20 to 45 cents per word, or less. Maybe I'll do it for free if I feel like it.
How many
Send me a
Costco
script
hot
and I'll look it
dogs?
up.
How many Costco hot dogs is that going to cost us?
One alone will keep me going for 3 days. So yes.
That's a hell of a deal.
You got yourself a deal, though.
Shit,
You
we'll
drive
throw in a
damn
drink.
hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain, but you got yourself a deal. And then he's just started throwing more shit at me. Yeah, we'll give you a brick of cocaine and 2 bars of gold and the slave I found.
Whoa. We'll give you, when it comes to the Coke, we'll give you Coca Mexicana. I don't know about the other stuff.
Yeah, that's the only one that's worth taking. You see what Colombians are doing? They're diluting their product, man.
I was gonna say the Coca Mexicana though. You want to be careful. Like 9 times out of 10, they end up just selling you a bar of Zora laundry soap mixed in with baking soda. It's a total ripoff. You
I
wanna
know,
be
no,
that's why
it
I'm buying it.
smells, if it smells like fresh linen, don't snort it.
No, dude, we go to Mexico and we bring back crates.
Exactly. You know Cocaine Bear? We're going to do that, but instead it's just going
Dude,
to be Cocaine
we
Cuban.
Bring some
We
tequila while
literally-
you're at it.
Yeah, I got you on the tequila. Actually, where my dad's from, there's a field near. I mean, what?
Oh,
Um,
snap.
Okay,
Makes
so
sense.
like we run the risk. People, you have Coke mules. We have Coca-Cola mules.
Yeah, it works.
That works out just fine.
It works
Phantom Sense
fantastic.
actually went ahead and dropped a $5 super chat.
Thank you kindly. Much appreciated.
Hey, thank you so much.
She's asking you to say White Pantera from El Tigre.
Get him more with the voice.
White Pantera!
Perfect.
Son of the evil criminal, El Puma Loco!
Wait. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
It's the sound of panties dropping.
Chills.
Yeah, that's a culture giver right there. I see that you two enjoy the beautiful work of El Tigre.
Look, yeah. The Ravens flock guys, you guys do an amazing job. You guys do a lot. Y'all put a lot of awareness. Y'all do so much for the community, not just in Florida, but that's what all over. Like everybody, people watch your show. They're not all from Florida. They're people from other states that watch your show. We watch your fucking show.
We got folks over from England watching. We've got one viewer who lives in Egypt. He drops in every now and then when he can. Yeah,
I hope he's doing okay.
Dude, I was listening to the show in the background while I was at the gym, dude, and it was the first time I had curled 135 pounds.
That's awesome, man.
Our boys will give you super strength.
And I'm talking about curl where it's like not bench or anything. Bench is way worse. I mean, way more. But you guys do a lot. And I know you guys are, I know you're loved and appreciated and people like y'all, but I don't think you get how much like we need stuff like this now more than ever, because as the community grows, you guys aren't just the only voice. You wear the shirt of CM Punk, but the Ravens flock, the Geeks 5 ever, and other YouTube channels. We are the voice of the voiceless, and together we can. And together, we will.
What's our motto, Jose?
Your voice, our mission.
It's that simple.
Hey,
I have one like that. Whenever it comes to people that I don't like, your foot. I mean, my foot in your ass.
Hey, phone.
If it's someone you don't like, you want them to give you a proctology exam or something.
No, I mixed it up. Like,
hey, yo, I didn't know you.
Like, look, I will set them up on a date with. They're gonna have a nice date, nice candlelit dinner with their ass in my foot. I wear a size 14 boot, sir. You'll never be constipated ever again.
You know what the funny thing is? I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and at the very end of your speech, my opponent gave up.
Oh my god.
He's like, Jesus Christ, you got steroids akin over there. They call me Mr. Uppies in Texas, in the Texas Renaissance community. I am known as Mr. Uppies. In my motto, I lift people up physically, spiritually, and mentally. There is no one, and I mean no one, I can't pick up. I have picked up people that have never been lifted off the ground before in their life.
Impressive feat of strength indeed.
I even created the double uppies where I lift up 2 people at once.
Yay!
That is really
the Greeks
easy to
did
do
something
with
about
Princess
this.
That is so funny. Oh my fucking god, y'all are awesome, man. Like let me see what else have we've got in the chat before I get this wrapped up officially here. I've been waiting for that all night. I'm going to bed. All right, good night there.
Enjoy, sweet dreams, and thank you for your time.
Sarah Serendi, Angel received a fangirl now. Lol. Congrats, Angel.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Let's see. Luis Salinas saying, let's go. Yep, thank you for that. Let's see. LFG. Yep. I listen at the gym too, Lamal. Congratulations on your curl, says Fight Setter Macrocephalus. So congratulations to you, Jesse Goku.
Oh, thank you.
It feels nice to know that our voices are reaching people and doing the most important aspect, which is making them stronger. One day, one of our listeners is going to reach Super Saiyan, and I'm going to be there to witness the incredible devastation that will follow. I won't.
You did it! Goku, you dog! You actually did it!
I am the Super Sandwich!
I think we can go for Super Latino, though. Like,
there's already Super Latino. They're called the Irish Catholic.
Actually, yeah. I mean,
they get angry enough.
No, those are snow Mexicans. Those are snow Mexicans because they get snow and they like sheep and shit.
Fuck.
That's why they're powerful. They get angry enough. They become Miguel O'Hara.
Hey, we're powerful. We built pyramids. Nobody look when you talk about the pyramids in Egypt, people are like, who built them? Time travelers, the slaves, UFOs. Nobody ever questions who built the pyramids in Mexico. Who built the pyramids in Mexico? Mexicans. Move on.
Mexicans, of course.
Goals, like duh.
And Mexican culture, at the pyramids, the Latino, the Central American culture is so popular. They even made a video game.
Yeah, it was called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
No, it's called Minecraft.
Oh, well, there's that too, yes.
There's Minecraft. It's Mexican, the video game. All you do is manual labor, grow crops, build walls, and trade with the villagers. You don't fucking understand what they're talking about.
Makes
like
perfect sense.
You have to kill random animals. You got chupacabras,
also,
you got calibris all over the place.
La Llorona's there. And like, for real, the guy's name is Steve, and he's got a redhead girlfriend. Tell me that's not Mexican.
That's Tevez. Steve is his like formal name.
Esteban. Steve.
Also,
no,
you know what? I take it back. It's not the Irish. The Pillar Men are super Latinos.
Oh my god, you fuckers. I'm gonna go ahead and get us wrapping up over here. Zayana, I will start ladies first. Your final thoughts on tonight, this bullshit story happening with the anime bar in Texas, your thoughts on the owners of Anime Matsuri and said bar, anything else that you want to add in on top of all this? Give us your thoughts here. Go ahead.
Well, remember, I think Dragon Fang is already checked out.
I said Zayana. I know Dragon Fang had to dip out.
Okay.
Yeah, no, let me go and wake her up to do that. Yeah.
No, you don't have to. No. Let her sleep. Let her sleep.
I think it's really stupid that they're just letting people get away with this and then ban someone for, what was it? Because they were there.
Not even
because they gave a statement.
Because they
is
were
that
giving
what it
a
was?
statement to the police. It's like,
yeah, it's like if you are if you're running in a race and someone behind you trips and you get banned from the race and disqualified because you were there. That's how stupid this sounds.
Yeah.
No, that's
like I really do hope that this does blow up in their face and people literally boycott them, because honestly it really seems like they're not going to do anything about this, and that's really dangerous for the people who want to go to that bar. I definitely wouldn't go.
And just to be
and you know how people say, oh well, it might not happen to you. Okay, might not, however there is always a chance it could. Most people who do get sexual assaulted or roofied, it's not like they're looking for that. A lot of these people are actually very careful, but people come up with very creative ways to drug people.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You're not 100% safe. And this just makes it worse because you're providing a place for people to gather and hurt others.
And just so that we're absolutely clear on this, because we don't want anyone to try and harass the actual venue, because that is wrong. But I would say that if you were trying to go, you should not go to the anime bar located at 11773 South Texas Road 6, Sugarland, Texas 77498, where they have their Instagram page here posted at Anime Bar HTX, with their actual times posted on here. Closed Mondays and Tuesdays, Wednesdays with sushi and food from 6 p.m. to midnight. Thursdays through Sundays, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. for drinks, and it's 18 plus. You do not want to do anything harmful at this venue towards the owners. That's a no-no. What if you
just don't show up?
You know where not to go. You know where the place is, so you know not to go there.
So for your
those
safety,
guys, I know I could find a better place to get sushi.
Well, I was going to say,
for one, safety, do not go.
Yeah, don't
go until they show that they will try and put a stop to this.
No, don't fucking go at all. Don't go at all, because supporting the anime bar is supporting Anime Matsuri. And if you have to go, if you do go just to see how it is, don't order the fucking sushi. It's store bought anyway. And if
just
you can find out,
drinks. It's easier that way.
Just take a fucking Capri Sun and a McDonald's and a Lunchable. You'll be all right. Don't go. And if you do go, find out what car they're driving. So I'm not saying that I'm going to go find their car and see if it's unlocked and then take a big old shit inside of it.
No. We don't want to do that. That would be wrong.
No, that's me.
No,
That's...
it would be wrong. It is also wrong to slash tires and to scratch paint jobs
my
and to break
God.
windshields and to hire very loose member hitmen to perform unspeakable things on people. But we here at the Ravens Flock have been advised by our lawyers to tell you to not do those bad things.
Yeah, my cousin Chewy told me, don't do it, Holmes.
All right. Anything else, Zayana, for your wrap up? I'm sorry we sidetracked you on here, but go on.
No, that was it.
That's
That
it.
was it.
All right, dear. All right, thank you for that. Angel, your final thoughts on tonight's story, discussion, calamity that we're fucking talking about here.
I kind of already said everything I had to say. My only hope is that they find the perpetrator and he doesn't get to hurt anybody else again. But to anybody who even cares about going to Matsuri, for any reason whatsoever, please remember, this is what you're supporting. For the sake of your own well-being, if not physically, at least morally, stay away from that place. It's just not a good place, you know?
Totally understandable. Thank you very much.
I can't stop anybody from going to the dumpster and jumping into the big pile of garbage, but I would strongly advise against it.
Fucker. Oh my god. Okay, let me see what else. Jesse Goku, you're our special guest over here. Why don't you go ahead and give us your final thoughts on tonight's story? I do know that you talked about this already on Geeks 5 Ever, and just let us know your final thoughts on it for tonight.
Yeah, look, it's my I guess I'll give my thoughts, but not my final thoughts, if that makes any sense.
Well, for tonight, as in
right.
thoughts for the night.
Right. I will say this. Look, if you could pick to support any convention, support other conventions. There are better conventions. There are other events. You can supporting this anime convention is not an excuse to keep it alive. The anime bar is not even worth it anyway. So don't even, if you're curious about checking it out, don't even do it. It's like $20 for a $7 beer anyway.
Ugh. That's pretty mid, man. Fuck.
I do hope that the individual that did this is, caught. I do hope that John and Denise catch wind of this and find out and actually try to do something about the manager. Because I've said a lot of bad things about you two, John and Denise, but there are people out there, believe it or not, that are worse than you. That are way worse than you.
We just haven't found them yet.
Oh no, I did.
Oh, you
found them. Oh, I found them. John, Denise, look, I know you guys hate my guts, but do something. Be better. Okay, we're hurting our kids. We're hurting the future. Do better.
We're hurting the baby weebs.
You're not just hurting, you're scarring people. And once this community it's not just our community, it's everybody's community.
And it's not just their community, not just for John and Denise Lake.
Mm-hmm. It's our kids' community. It's the future. Like, just if you guys don't support Anime Matsuri, don't support the anime bar. That's all I got.
All right. Very well said, Jesse. Thank you very much for that, man. And Jose, you go ahead and give us your final thoughts over here. And since you're taking over for Los Amigos Play for now, why don't you let us know what we can expect this coming Friday on this week's edition of Wrestle Rewind, and then Saturday's edition of Los Amigos Play.
All right, so first off, final thoughts on this whole fucking story here. Like, you know what? It's fucking unfortunate that, once again, we've seen another case of a business guy who values dollars and cents over, over morals. And the innocent party in that video, they get punished for doing the fucking right thing and trying to help and give the statement to the police, because, like, who else is gonna fucking talk to the cops, huh? Like, it had to happen. And yeah, no, this is just another addition to the disgusting, smelly bouquet that is the reputation of Anime Matsuri. Because it's not just one bad thing that turns us off to it. It's a series of bad things that's accumulated for years, and this just adds to the fucking pile. And Yeah, no. If that's the way the guy wants to run his business and shit, like people are better giving their money someplace else. To be perfectly honest, like you just know, man, just know. It's like it's the Chick-fil-A rule. Like you know where their morals are at. They don't go to Chick-fil-A. There's plenty of other places that can make better chicken.
The recipe for making the Chick-fil-A chicken is out there on the internet. You can make it at home and have 100% less homophobia.
Wrong. I'm making it at home with 200% more homophobia.
Angel, you're literally friends with like dozens of gay people. A lot of
That's
us
exactly why I can do it, because I understand them better. My hatred is genuine and my violence is pure.
Oh my god.
Besides, it adds taste to it.
Angel's on a billboard. He's naked and he's holding a sign that says "Eat more effing chicken."
Exactly.
Oh my fucking
All
lord.
right.
All right, Jose, go ahead and give us...
So for Friday night's edition of Wrestle Rewind, which is every Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, right? I mean, at 7:30. Yep. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube Big Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Rouse, as we review three of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. For this week, we're going to be reviewing, along with our weekly reviews, we're also going to be talking briefly about the main event of this year's TNA Genesis, which shows Mike Santana defending the TNA World Championship against Frankie Kazarian in a Texas death match.
Right, it was a...
I thought you were going to say TNG Genocide, and I got really excited for a second.
No, Angel.
Ouch, damn, bro.
TNA
Come on.
Jesus.
We could have had the chance to do the funniest thing ever.
No, we really couldn't.
And we hope you guys tune in this Saturday for another exciting edition of Los Amigos Play, which is 5 p.m. which is at 5 p.m. Eastern, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. We will continue the playthrough of Sonic Frontiers.
I know we've kind of been light on Los Amigos Play and our main show, The Ravens Flock. Literally just lots of scheduling ridiculousness.
Lots of stuff. Stuff happens. It's okay. Stuff happens. But we are getting back into the grind, and we hope to see you guys this week.
Right.
Wancho, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jose. Thank you. Sorry, wrong thing. Thank you, Zayana. Thank you, Angel, and thank you, Jesse Goku. Real quick, Jesse, where can people follow you if they don't already know? Because I blew up our live chat with your.
I saw that. I was like laughing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am known as Mr. Up East King Mexico, Jesse Goku. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram. You can follow us on YouTube at it's any website. .com/geeks5ever, even Twitch. It's our brand. If you follow us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling button to be notified every time we go live.
I appreciate it there, man. Thank you very much for that. And as far as my final thoughts go, I know this ain't over. I know that this is only gonna continue escalating. It's not because we over here at the Ravens Flock are going to go out of our way to fly over to fucking Texas and start, like, espionage operations in order to expose all the rancid shit that the folks at Anime Matsuri do and the negligence at the anime bar. No, it's not even going to be that. It ain't even going to be because of coverage from our buddy over here at Geeks 5 Ever. It's going to be because regular-ass people are going to catch wind of all this, and they're going to say, I'm not going to give these assholes my money. They're the ones who are going to determine the anime bar in Sugar Land, Texas is not worth my time and money. Oh, they're associated with Anime Matsuri? They're not worthy of my time or money either. So that's going to be up to them. So we can, at this point, it's a matter of eventuality, inevitability. It's math at this fucking point. It's continuously dividing equation that continues going down and down and down all the way until it's divided to fractions less than a full number in terms of value, and it's literally just a matter of time. And as I mentioned before, John, Denise, you guys can try, but the Ravens Flock has outlasted worse a-holes than y'all, so we're right here and all we're doing is talking. You are more than welcome to try and reach out. You are more than welcome to issue any sort of statement. as proper journalists, we will see whatever statement you might end up making, should you choose to do so, and we'll not only relay it, but also reflect on it as well. Give people our perspectives. That's what we're doing over here on the Black Files. We'll also let people decide on their own, because we don't freaking patronize our patrons. We actually treat our audience with respect. We actually treat our audience with dignity, and we're not going to talk down to them or try to baby them and coddle them. That's what we do over here on the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Arouse. Be sure to request access as we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe to the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock. For Dragonfang Cosplay, Zion Rose Cosplay, Case Cosplay, Angel Mendez, Jose Casabona, and our special guest Jesse Goku from Geeks 5 Ever. I am Juan Arouse. This has been the Black Files, and